said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Rose outside. Pass to McCollum. Denied by Leonard. Here's Wall. George for three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. We played just over a minute here in the first. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Wall for three. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Got a piece of it. Batum against Williamson. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. Here's Dedmon. Deflected. Here's Williamson for three. McCollum. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Now here's Batum. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Now here's Rose. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. The Clippers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Wall against McCollum. Outside Wall. Leonard with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Leonard. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Now here's Dedmon, averaging around 6 a game. Williamson passes to McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for John Wall.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the big finish by Wall.
Wow, the vertical on display by John Wall. My goodness.
McCollum against Wall. Shot from 12. Here's Dedmon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
McCollum against Wall. Pass to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
That's good from George.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
That one's no good. We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
McCollum against Wall.
Well, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
But you see Batum's experience on display right there. Not only draws the foul, but makes the shot and will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
Dedmon against Wall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
This guy has never been afraid to take the foul while finishing his shooting motion. John Wall through contact. Yes, sir.
And that one falls for Wall.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Dedmon. Dedmon, a screen on Wall. Here's McCollum, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Howard's checked in for Zubats. And McCollum drops them both. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Wall. 15 in his last outing. Batum outside. The three. And again, no good by the Clippers. And the Pelicans with possession here. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now here's Wall. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Leonard. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
McCollum against Wall. Dedmon, a screen on Wall. Here's McCollum. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Wall. Pass to Leonard. Howard with the ball. Covered by Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Wall. Nice shot from the wing. Wall's got 6.
Boy, nice play. Keep the defense guessing. John Wall getting to the catch-and-shoot game.
And the Pelicans call time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Dedmon. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Rose. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Six to shoot. Pass to Hayes. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. The Pelicans, number 1.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
It's a 6-point game. And here's Howard. Pass to Powell. Back to Howard. Over Jones. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Powell against Jones. The shot no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Marshall. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Clippers. Up top, George. 11 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Covington. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Rose against George. On the wing, Jones. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Howard. Here's Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
And he can't get the first one. And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Looking to end the drought. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Powell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pelicans trail. Here's Murphy. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. To the wing, right side. Hayes for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Martin outside. Picked by Covington. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
No good on that one.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Good on the second one.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
Pass to Murphy. And here's Hayes to the right side. Here's Murphy. Now here's Hayes. Outside Jones. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Hayes misses. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Powell outside. Let's go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. Here's Murphy. Pass to Nance from outside the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 32% to begin this game. Powell. No good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Picked by Covington. Here's the teardrop.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Larry Nance Jr. Second personal foul. At the line for the Clippers, Will Barton, shooting one.
That free throw, good from Barton. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jones, the pass to Nance, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Pass to Barton from 8 feet away. Tipped. Jones from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Highland in at the 1. Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. The 3, George. No good that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McCollum. Sweet little floater.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the paint. Here's Batum. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. From the elbow. And that's good for 2. McCollum's got 6.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Leonard on the wing, covered by Ingram. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, The only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
First free throw is good.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Rose is checked in for Marshall. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Wall's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Leonard against Ingram. The shot from the low post is good.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They grabbed their own miss. The Pelicans have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. McCollum finds Ingram. Over Leonard. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Batum, pass to Wall. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. George outside. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. The shot by Ingram, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Oh, hey! How about that?
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Edmonds checked in for Ingram. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for Zubats. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum finds Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Zion Williamson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
The Clippers in the lead. Now Wall. He's got 6. Here's George. Over Rose. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shooting for LA. Paul George at the line for 1.
That one misses.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. In third, New Orleans.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Down low. Here's Dedmon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dwight Howard picks one up.
At the line for your Pelicans, Dwight Dedmon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Leonard. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Williamson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And it's tied up with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Leonard for 3, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
McCollum outside. And the Pelicans miss again. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Leonard. Rebounded by New Orleans.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
McCollum, pass to Rose. Here's Murphy. And here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Zion
shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Leonard outside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones.
Batum against Williamson. Batum, pass to Howard. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Batum's shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. George against Rose. And the layup falls. Rose has gotten his first points in this one.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Pass to Leonard. Fader on the way. Rebounded by New Orleans. Dedmon's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Jones. And here's Williamson, guarded by Batum. The 3. Rose can't connect. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Batum, pass to Leonard. Batum with a screen on Rose. Leonard against Rose. Right wing. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Rose. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
Changes for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Dedmon, and Hayes is subbed in for Williamson. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for Howard. Covington comes in for Batum. Barton, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Norman Powell subbed in for George. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. Covington finds Plumlee. On the wing, Barton. Shot to end the cold streak. It's Hayes with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Clippers.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Plumlee. Shoots a fadeaway. The Pelicans pull it in. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. Rose with it. Hayes with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Rose. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Highland, he's checked in for Wall. And so Rose knocks them both down.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Highland to halt the run. Knocks down the triple.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Rose outside. To the middle. Here's Nance. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Highland. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Barton. And rejected. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Barton. Inside. Here's Nance. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Highland. 8 points in his last time out. Powell with it. Unloads from 13. He's off on that one. Nice D from Nance. Rose, the pass to Hayes. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 1:44 left in the first half. Powell, a screen on Jones. Pass to Powell. Fades. It's Hayes with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Rose. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Rose. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Pass to Highland. Oh, they need this. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Jones. Now here's Hayes. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Hayes with a screen.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jones. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw. The Clippers trail. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Highland. He's got 6. Covington finds Martin. Out to Covington from behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans, and that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Out in the East, Trae Young.
Young's offensive output has been off the chart. He's always a high usage guy, but lately, almost every play seems to run through him, moving the ball with exceptional skill and having no trouble finding shots for himself or his teammates.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
They're losing the battle of the boards and the battle of possessions. Got to man up and take care of business.
Man up. You always say to man up. You're trying to slide these things in, Shaq. Yeah, that's right. But it's got to be a team effort. Everyone's got to get in there. Man up. Oh, my gosh.
Kenny, man up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. C.J. McCollum is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Dedmon in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Batum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Ingram. Can't hit that one. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
For 3, George. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George against McCollum. Rose outside. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Ingram. Over Leonard. Here's Dedmon. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Dedmon's got 8 points.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Batum with a screen on Ingram. Here's Leonard. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose right side. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard outside from downtown. And he can't get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. McCollum against Wall. Left side Ingram. Looking to get back on track. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Here's Dedmon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Dwayne Dedmon. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Here's Wall. Oh, a special move before that shot. Wall's got 8.
It may be impossible to stay in front of John Wall.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Rose outside. Pass to Williamson. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Ingram with the ball. Checked by Wall. Zubac with the steal. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. McCollum against Wall. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Rose. To the inside. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Ingram against Wall. Doesn't go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Ingram on the wing. Wall covering. Dedmon finds McCollum. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Zubac passes to Wall. George against Rose. Batum with a screen on Rose. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New Orleans.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
That's good from Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Rose. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Plumlee comes in for Batum. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think VA, certainly those smaller markets, face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in their talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
Now here's Wall. Give him 8. Pass to George. Over Ingram. No good. A bit long that time. New Orleans in the lead. And here's McCollum. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wall. Defended by Dedmon. Pass to George. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Leonard. They get it back.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And again, no good by New Orleans. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Wall with it. To end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Oh, this guy's so explosive. And John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Dedmon. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for McCollum. And so Wall nails them both. The Pelicans shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Jones, the pass to Hayes. Back to Jones. Pass to Marshall. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Wall against Jones. Nance the screen. Oh, rejected by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Barton's checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Hayes with a screen on Powell. Jones, the pass to Hayes. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Dwight Howard.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
The first one falls. Good on both. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Now here's Barton. Tightly guarded. Highland fires in the triple. He's got 9.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Outside Jones. Hayes with a screen on Powell. Jones, the pass to Hayes. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hayes has gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Highland. 9 points in the game. Pass to Howard.
Najee Marshall. First personal foul. Second team foul.
New Orleans on D. Now here's Barton. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. The shot by Howard, no good. Pelicans shooting a low 28% during this third. Pass to McCollum. To the middle. It's stolen by Howard. Powell against Jones. Here's Barton. Howard, the screen. Barton, the pass to Howard. Back to Barton. It's tipped. Now McCollum. 6 points for him. Looking to end this cold spell. Offensive rebound. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got his second basket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Barton with it. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket. Barton's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's McCollum. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Barton. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Murphy. And he throws it down with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. The Clippers in second.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Zubats, he's checked in for Howard. And the second free throw is good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Jones in the post. Powell covers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jones hits them both. Here's Highland. 9 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Over Jones. Powell's shot is off.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
McCollum outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. McCollum's got 9 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Pass to Zubac. Powell outside from deep three-point range. Pelicans cleared away.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Now Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Personal foul. 15 foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Rose is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum is checked in for Covington. And the free throw, no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Highland, looking to end the run. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murphy from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Barton. He has 7. Pass to Highland. Over Jones. That one's wide left. And so it's New Orleans out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be back in a moment.
46.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so here are the Clippers. 19-point game. So on the floor for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Highland in at point guard. Now here's Rose. Down low. Outside for Ingram. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Highland. Zubac with it. Now Leonard. Over Ingram. It's rebounded by Dedmon. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Batum against Williamson. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Wall's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, John Wall.
Rose, the pass to Dedmon. Now here's Ingram. Dedmon a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
George outside. we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The Pelicans shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Rose. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Batum finds Wall. Pass to Zubac. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
Now here's Rose. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Batum. Outside Wall. Batum with a screen on Rose. Wall, the pass to Batum. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Marshall. Now here's Williamson, guarded by Batum. Williamson, no good.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Batum, the pass to Wall. Back to Batum. Pass to George. Now Zubac, guarded by Rose. A nice shot by Zubac.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Rose against Wall. Rose, the pass to Ingram. Here's Marshall. George with a steal. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Rose. George hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Stolen by Wall. Pass to George. Here's Batum. And they recover it. George passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
McCollum finds Ingram. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Ingram, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Pass to George. With the 10-footer. Rebounded by Ingram. For New Orleans, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Williamson with it. Now here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. Now George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. McCollum with a steal. Inside, here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Zubac against Dedmon. Now George. Over Ingram. And George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
McCollum pass to Dedmon. Ingram against Leonard. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum's shot is off. The Clippers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. George outside. Offline with a 3. Pelicans shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Here's Marshall. Here's Dedmon. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
George's shot is off. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. Dedmon finds Ingram. Dedmon, a screen on Leonard. And here's Ingram outside. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And George with the jam.
Well, we've always known Paul George could be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
Here's McCollum. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Dedmon. Zubac with the steal. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
See, I don't think you could teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. George hits them both. Ingram with the ball. Baseline jumper. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wall on the attack. Out to Leonard. Shoots from 12, and that one's long. Well, New Orleans shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. McCollum finds Dedmon. Here's Ingram. Dedmon, a screen on Leonard. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Batum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Clippers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Wall with it. He's picked up by Jones. Wall, the pass to George. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he gets it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Wall finds Batum. Now here's Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Ingram. Leonard for three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Dedmon. Ingram with the ball. Leonard defending. 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Leonard, defended by Jones. Zubac, screen. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Jones. Here's McCollum. And counted from 19 feet away.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yep, count it.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. No good on the shot. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Outside wall. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Batum. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. McCollum pass to Dedmon. Ingram with the ball. Over Leonard. The shot by Ingram, no good. Los Angeles shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Jones against George. Batum with a screen on McCollum. Here's Wall. Leonard against Ingram. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now here's Dedmon. Shoots over Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Dwayne Dedmon. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Zion Williamson. Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Rose is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Howard's checked in for Zubac. Plumlee comes in for Batum. Barton, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Highland in for Wall. It's both from the stripe.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Here's George. Misses off the right iron. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barton against Jones. Pass to Hayes. Rose outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now here's Barton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul. Shooting for LA, Will Barton. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I found out that